How many technical fouls can you receive in the WNBA before getting suspended? Let's just say it's way less than the NBA, and Caitlin Clark is already more than halfway there. On July 14th, Clark earned a controversial technical foul while playing against the Minnesota Lynx. After stealing the ball, Clark raced up the court, hoping to take advantage of the possession. However, as she was dribbling toward half court, she was met by Lynx player Cecilia Zandalicini. Trying to stop Clark's pace, she reached over and grabbed her arm to try and slow her down. Flustered by Zandalicini's attempt, Clark yanked her arm out of the Lynx player's hold, but ended up hitting her in the face. The Fever star was given a technical foul for the play.
You hear the announcement here, and the Lynx fans are clapping.
This wasn't the first time Clark earned a technical foul this season. It was actually her fourth. All WNBA players are given 7 technical fouls before they face a 1-game suspension, which is much lower than the 16 it takes to earn a suspension in the NBA. It's no secret Clark has faced a lot of aggression on the court, so the latest technical had fans divided about whether it was the right call. Some agreed with the officials, believing Clark reacted to Zandalicini's grab in an unprofessional manner. One person on X, formerly known as Twitter, shared, "Contact to the face is such a nice way to put it for such nasty behavior." Others couldn't help but side with Clark, saying it was Zandalicini's grab that should have been called out. One user wrote, "So Caitlin's arm was being held. During that play, clear as day, but she gets a technical instead of a holding defense play. She is clearly swatting her arm off when Cecilia pretends it was more than it was." It seems that everything Clark does can become divisive on the internet, and this latest call is no different. But what does Clark herself have to say about the technicals she's received? Clark is not oblivious to the fact that she has gotten a couple of technical fouls. She made this clear after she earned her 3rd technical foul against the Seattle Storm earlier in the season.
That's woken up this crowd here a little bit.
After the game, she told reporters how she felt about the call made by the refs, saying, "Being competitive is who I am. It's what I've done my whole career." Clark acknowledged that she could handle situations better, but is never going to give up her fiery spirit. She explained, "I think at times there are ways I can probably channel it a little better, but that's just basketball at the end of the day. That's never going to change. I'm never going to lose that. I feel like I'm getting hammered." While Clark may feel like the world is against her at times, Indiana Fever head coach Christy Sides has her back. She told reporters after the Seattle game, "She is a competitor. I love her fire. We just got to get better with the officiating. We got to get some of those calls." Despite Sides' call for refs to get better at their jobs, any sports fan knows that such a statement is hilariously hopeless. Refs, despite their best efforts to be thorough and professional at all times, are still human, and they're just as prone to mistakes as the players they're tasked with keeping their eyes on. That being said, if Clark can't keep her competitive side under control and err on the side of caution when it comes to her conduct, she will soon find herself on the sidelines.